Hey everybody, how are you? And welcome back to Ascended Masters. It's good to see you all again. And yes, that is Dr. Linda Salvin. And if you haven't already checked her out, click on sessions there because she's got an amazing gift that she can help you on your journey called life. And you'll learn about how the sessions that she does will be able to benefit you. So do watch that video if you haven't already. Today, we asked her to come back to talk about the WICKS wisdom. This is amazing. This is the candles. And again, from before, and you've had this going on for a very long time since, again, I think people watch the previous video know that you and I have known each other for quite some time. From before, over 10 years ago, you've had these candles here. So this is pretty cool. People think about that as like, hey, ritualistic kind of things, like energies, like magic. Can you tell us the scope of this? And, how do these candles, from your experience from all this time, how are they benefiting people? And how does one use them? And I want to also help clear up any misconceptions when people think about using candle magic of sorts. Can you help us with that too? And all that.
Those are the questions I get all the time. Thank you, AJ. Wicks of Wisdom was born in 1999. That's 24 years ago. So I was trained in candle magic in the 90s. I was trying to manipulate work and love and everything. And some of my friends who were psychics had their own candle line. Nothing ever happened. And long story short, I was introduced to a Santerian priest here in Los Angeles. I was scared to death. I'm Jewish. I wasn't in a Santeria. I mean, I understood God from the plane crash and getting hit by a fire truck and totaling a car and opening up psychically and as a healer and all that. But this was a little different. But I met this man, Michael, downtown, and I tried his candles and they worked. And I called him back. I said, oh my God, it's working on my boyfriend. He goes, of course they're going to work. Come back. Let me teach you more. So I went downtown and I was trained in candle magic. I was scared, but I said, why are you training me? He said, so that you can help people, because he knew I was on radio back then. And my audience was tremendous, just like yours is and this is today. It was just a different medium because it was AM, FM radio and cable versus internet. So I went on the air one night and I said, okay, you guys, I've got these candles. It's candle magic based on Santeria, but I've added the metaphysics to it. I took away the occult. No pagan, Wiccan, Santeria. I took all that away. And I said, I can help you with money, luck, or love. And I came home to 25 orders. And Wicks of Wisdom was born. I had a contest on the air for the name. And it grew and grew and grew to a point I was even on TV with an infomercial in 08, 09. And that ran for quite a while. We may be launching it again. The candles work. I then met a Hasidic rabbi. I am not Hasidic, but I am Jewish. And Jewish mysticism and Kabbalah talks about candles. And the word Hakma is about life. And the candle in Kabbalah represents the soul of man. And the wick, when lit, is the fire, which is light, which is God. So I put it all together for Wicks of Wisdom. And if you see in the picture a little piece of paper, we don't give the spoons anymore. It's an old photo, but there's 4 bottles of oil per set. Each set has 3 candles. Everything's in a trilogy. So you do 3 candles. Each candle can take 2 to 7 days to burn. There's no set rate, but I give you words that go on this piece of paper that get burned in the flame with the separate oils. And then there's powders. And there's a whole system that takes place, and it is magic. I can't tell you why all of it works because it's magic, but there's science. The wick is created to burn 125 hours. The thickness, you cannot buy these candles in the store. People think they can go to the dollar store and get them. They're not the same. But one set of candles is not going to build Rome. A lot of people get results the first time out, and others say, oh, it's just junk and don't waste your time. It's magic, it's science, it's spiritual. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pray. I talk to it. Sometimes the flame speaks itself. There's a serenity that takes place. There's a beautiful scent that fills your home. And then usually about 2.5 weeks into the ritual, things start to happen, whether blocks and obstacles are removed with good luck power, or a job opportunity is offered with money and success, or somebody pays you back, or the guy or girl you want more attention from is paying attention. A lot of times people in love relationships, when they do the candles, they back off because the energy is so intense. The person being worked on doesn't understand it. So people go, oh my God, he went away. No, he'll be back. So then he does come back, or she comes back more confident after being struck. But it's so sensitive. You don't know it's being done. It's like taking an aspirin. How come it works? We don't really know. But the process of Wicks of Wisdom, I learned through a Santerian priest, and his family goes back 3,000 years with this, as does Kabbalah. So regardless, there's 3,200 religions in the world. Spirituality just is. It's not religion, but because each religion has its own set of rules and practices. I'm spiritual. I go over the whole map. These candles have nothing to do with your religious belief. And I've heard people say, oh, I'm not allowed because of my religion. It has nothing to do. It's not going to harm you, and it's not the work of the devil. I have had people get married. I've had people heal from certain ailments that even doctors couldn't heal. Everything's alleged. I can't promise anything, but if you follow the direction, you order the candles, and you order also what's called a petition consultation. So I can walk you through doing it right the first time out and dictate the words that go on your petition for the best results. Now, the white ones you're showing are harmony power for balance, harmony, love, unconditional love in a dysfunctional situation. And we saw a lot of these at the holidays to calm down the family dysfunction. The pink ones are the soulmate power. And when we were on TV, we had one big bottle of 2 ounces versus 4 half-ounce bottles of oil. So that picture shows the 2-ounce bottle, which is equal to the 4, and you put a third in. What you don't know is what's in the oils or what the oils are made of. Many candle magic companies sell pre-mixed, pre-made candles with the oils and herbs in it. I was trained to keep each person as their own alchemist, and you're participating with the full experience so that you're the spiritual advisor and receiving at the same time. The black and red ones you showed a moment ago were either good luck, power, or money and success, or we can use them for rebound. Sometimes there's a formula called shut up if you want somebody to get off your case or quit gossiping about you. It's all about the oils, and it's all about the petition. It's not so much the color of the candle. The candle's the vessel. Remember, the candle represents the soul of man, and you're feeding God, the light, what's on the paper, which I don't discuss on air because that's the secret.
And that intention is there with the paper, with the.
It's bigger than intention. It's a petition. It's different. Yeah, you can say the word intention, but it's bigger than that.
It's petition.
Real. I didn't believe it. I never believed it. I used 2 or 3 other people's candles back in the 90s. Nothing ever happened. I stumbled on this. I got, oh my God. I went into business and I started promoting on the shows, as you know, or on my shows or websites, or I've helped a lot of people with this. The testimonies are on lindasalvin.com. I never make anything up. There's one brilliant testimony that I recently received this year from a woman who was looking at 30 years of prison time. And the candles got the decision reversed. It's in there. I work with MDs, it's all in there. There's people, real people just like you and me with their results.
You know, everybody, this is a very different time we live in. I mean, there's nobody that can doubt or dispute that the energies are right in our face right now, and everything's just happening at Mach speed. I mean, and you know, if this is on your radar, money, success, power, harmony, attracting a soulmate, whatever that may be for you, you know, take a look at the light and wisdom of these candles. Again, I know you've had these for a very long time.
1999 they were born. Yeah, it's a long time.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Bless you for that. And check out the testimonials, everybody. See what other people are saying, you know, and if you're feeling like, hey, you need that breakthrough, and you feel like, hey, you know, I need something to give me that push, or, you know, maybe the spirits to give me that petition.
Oh, they'll work, whether it's health and wellness.
Yeah.
I have no problem saying this. I had one girl who was bleeding vaginally, did not want a hysterectomy. We did the health and wellness, and the bleeding stopped. She's in Texas. I still talk to her husband, who does candles for work. I have had headaches go away. I've had jobs accrued. I've had marriages, because I've put the soulmates together with the candles. I've even performed the wedding as the minister. I mean, it's all real. I didn't believe it either. This was not the direction I started out in studying diseases and epidemics. This is not COVID, but I can help you and protect you and keep you going in your own little world versus what's going on in the world out there.
Right on. And if you feel that way, everybody, if you feel like Dr. Linda could help you and protect you and, help you throughout what's going on in your world, do contact her. All of her information is in the description below. All the information, go to her website, which will be in the description below also. Dr. Linda, as always, thank you very much for your life service towards helping us make
Anytime,
our
AJ.
journey. So thanks
You're
a lot.
the best.
You are too. Thanks so much, everybody, and we'll see you next time.